Alright, what is up? Today I'm gonna do a full day of eating to just show what meals I eat in a day. I eat pretty much the same thing every day just because it helps my metabolism and my digestion, which at this point has been pretty solid, so that's been pretty nice. The way I've been eating is I've been eating a lot of a calories surplus, like a build muscle, which will be super important before I start cutting again, so that way I have the muscle to burn the fat, and also my metabolism will be fast enough to get it done. So yeah, I guess I'll start off with meal one. So meal one is my smoothie I like to make every morning. I just get old-fashioned oats, you see here, just about like half a cup. And this is just my carb input for the first meal, as well as like fiber. And like I understand, like if you don't like grains and stuff in your smoothie, then like maybe eat it on the side, but I personally enjoy it. Not to sound crazy, and I just like to get it all done in one go. So what I do is I like to put this in first and blend it to a powder. See how it's like all powder, so it's all like mushed up, so it's not just grains anymore. It's pretty lighter to I guess drink. So next up I put in a cup of berries. This is blackberries, blueberries, and raspberries. I just get the triple berry medley, but you could really do any berry, I guess, of your choice. I saw some with cherries, I haven't tried yet, and I've seen just like strawberries or just blueberries if you're not into the whole mix. I've just been eating this one just because it's been working for me, and it's just helped. The one downside is the seeds. Like I just hate drinking seeds in my smoothie, but it doesn't outweigh the nutrition, so yeah. Alright, next up is protein powder, because you want protein with all your meals. And I know oatmeal has a little bit, but it's not as much as we want. So I just get the French vanilla cream. I'm just starting to try out. I've been using a Premier Proteins vanilla recently, and it's been working for me, but I just wanted to change it up just a bit. So I got optimum nutrition, but choose a protein powder that's going to work for you. I personally recommend vanilla for a smoothie because you don't want it to be like chocolatey. You just want to taste like the berries and everything. You don't want it to interfere with your just taste buds, so this is just the best one that works for me. But if you don't have it on hand, I'm sure any protein powder will work. And last but not least is almond butter. I just get, let's see, Simple Truth, no stir. This has just been the best tasting almond butter I've gotten so far. And this is just a good way to get healthy fats into your breakfast when you wake up. So yeah, this is how I do it. That's about enough. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna put some ice in here, just a little bit, some water, blend it up, and I'll show you the final product. See, now look at that beauty. Alright, that's what you want it to be like. Alright, now I get to enjoy it in my, let's see. There we go. A Daredevil mug, Super excited that they're gonna revive the character in live action, so we'll see what it's like. But anyway, this smoothie is calorically a lot. It's 530, which is like a meal, because it is my meal. It's my breakfast. I know for some, if you're trying to manipulate the calories because it's maybe too high, or maybe you like the nutrition of it, but you don't want to use it to build muscle, but to burn fat, I'd suggest removing either the almond butter or the oats, or both. That's gonna significantly like waver down like the calories. But like I said, it's time to build muscle and bulk up. All right, it's time for the pre-workout meal. So it's just a turkey sandwich with mustard, lettuce, and just sourdough bread. I just like to put it in the toaster for a little bit. It's around 200 calories. So like I said, it's just a pre-workout meal. So it's light, it's nutritious, and it's gonna get the job done. And yeah. Alright, rice cakes are the perfect snack when you're hungry and you know, you just need a little bit of energy. Low calories, great type of carb. Can't go wrong. I take this usually like a little bit after my pre-workout meal just to give me a little boost more of energy from the carbs, but yeah. Alright, what is up? This is my post-workout meal, or also known as lunch. I've got chicken breast on the frying pan and zucchini cooking. I'll do that along with avocado, and I also have some rice in this pot right here. So I'm just kind of assembling it right now. And I put some hot sauce on it, and it's great. So I'll show you the final product once it's all done. Alright, look at it all coming together. Once I finish this, I'm just going to put it in my bowl of half an avocado. And yeah. Alright, this hot sauce is amazing. I highly recommend it. It just goes so well with this meal. Yeah. Alright, this meal, my chicken and rice combo with half an avocado and half a zucchini along with some orange juice, nice, Guinness pint, is about 487 calories. Because of olive oil, it's really hard to calculate that. I just rounded to 500. And the hot sauce really does make a difference, and it's just so good. And yeah. Alright, here I go cooking up dinner. I got some turkey, you know, frying away, nice. And then I'm working on some potatoes. Just a little bit of olive oil and salt. And yeah, this is it's kind of a bland meal, I'll be honest. But the condiments is what comes in clutch here. And yeah, I enjoy it. Alright, the condiments I recommend for this meal is ketchup, no added sugar, only 10 calories, not bad. There's no difference between the flavor of the normal version and the no added sugar. So it's kind of a rip-off of giving you more sugar when like you obviously don't need it. And then sriracha sauce, you can't go wrong with sriracha sauce. So what I do with both of them is I mix them together, so I have like spicy ketchup, and that's just so enjoyable to me. I just love spicy food. So second meal with spice today, and probably last one because the next one wouldn't work well with spicy stuff. But yeah, I'm almost done here, so I'll show you the full plate. And all right, and there we go. That's the final product. It doesn't look like much. It's only 200 calories, but that's mainly because the potatoes, it's only half a potato. That's really how much I need to eat. I don't, you know, feel like gulping down a whole potato right now. But as you can see, it's not a great looking meal, but it gets the job done. And sometimes I like, after this meal, I like to go on a walk just to help digest. Even though it's not a lot of food, it just feels more pleasant that way. But either way, this is just, you know, a healthy meal to eat. I just realized I didn't explain how I made my potatoes, the way I make them. I like them crispier than mushier. So what I do is I like to put, you know, slices of potatoes without skin. I'm personally just not a fan of eating the skin. So I put slices of potatoes onto a pan with some olive oil and some salt, and I put it in the oven for 30 minutes at 400 degrees. 15 minutes through that 30 minutes, I take it out, flip them over, put it back in. And it turns out the way I want it, you know, nice and crisp. There's a little bit of like the mushiness inside that if you're into that, good on you. I'm personally not, but it doesn't harm me at this point since it's so crunchy. It's almost like a chip. So yeah. It's time for my favorite meal of the day. It's the last one. I call it my dessert. It is not bad for you at all, but it is the sweetest thing and just the tastiest. So right now I'm just warming up bread. I typically for this meal, you could toast your bread, but I just prefer it warm and soft. That's just me. Here we go, the standard whey protein. This is French vanilla cream like I used this morning. I scoop about, because this is like the last meal, right? So making sure I had all my protein I need to eat. I do about 2 scoops, which is 2 servings of this. And I mean, the protein, the French protein, or sorry, the vanilla protein isn't, I guess, the tastiest protein. Like, I'm sure chocolate would be better, but this is what I got, and it's not bad. So I'm just gonna, you know, show you the final results. All right, look at that beauty. It is a almond butter and jelly sandwich with a vanilla protein shake. Very nice, very tasty. I ran out of like all my bread. Like, I'm at the end of my loaf. So usually the bread's a little bit bigger than this, so this might be less than what I normally eat, but usually it's like 580 calories this final meal because of the 2 scoops of protein powder and then the bread itself, putting me just at where I want to be with my calories. All right, so for my calories, I'm just over 2,100, which is pretty good for me because my metabolism has always been kind of slow. It is speeding up, but it's still, you know, something to watch out for. My carbs are at 235 grams, which is a little lighter on the bulk side, but I do think I'm what do you call it? What's the word? It's like when you're like more affected by carbs. Like, I do think like carbs affect me a lot more than they do others. So I need to eat a little less, just because I'm not trying to gain too much weight. I'm at 54 grams of fat, and then I'm at 173 grams of protein. Now that's pretty important because you should be eating anywhere from 0.8 to 1.2 grams of protein for your body weight. So like for me, I weigh pretty much 170 pounds right now. So I should be eating like 170 grams of protein. So 173 is a perfect place to be for me. And really, when you're bulking, it's not that severe. Like 0.8 is fine. But when you're trying to cut, like you're trying to burn fat, having somewhere from 1 gram to 1.2 grams per body weight is a lot more beneficial because you don't want to lose the muscle you're gaining, right? And you also, like, you want to maintain it, maybe even grow it a little bit if you can. Usually that's not the case. Usually if anything, you're gonna lose it. So try not to lose that much, right? So right now, 173, perfect place to be. And overall, that's just a wrap on my full day of eating. I eat like this pretty much every day. I may have like 2, maybe 3 cheat meals a week. Nothing too crazy. Just like maybe I'll have a burrito bowl or maybe get some Greek food, both of which aren't, you know, terrible options. But yeah, I try to stay as clean as I can, and I try to eat what I know works for me, my digestion, my just health overall. And right now, I'm currently not eating any red meat, other than maybe like at a cheat meal. I'm just trying to make sure my cholesterol is in a great place to be. So that's why you see me eating turkey and chicken and just protein powder. It's just been very helpful for me, and I just want to be in a good place before I start trying to lose any weight, right? Because I don't want to lose muscle. That's never the key. And I just want to be in a solid, nice place. Maybe gain a little muscle right now, these last couple, who knows, 1 to 2 weeks, and then I'm just gonna start going for it. So yeah, have fun, enjoy life, and you know, keep up the good work, I guess.